This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
We're going to be dealing with windy conditions across the area. We'll have some rain around early. That'll end. And then just downright windy and chilly tonight as temps fall down into the 40s. Lots of stuff to talk about here on our active watches, warnings, and advisories. We do have a line here of a tornado watch that's out. Once those storms move to the east of that line, that tornado watch will be trimmed further to the east and south, but that is where we're certainly going to be on the heads up for some severe weather tonight, is down into south central Nebraska and further south into Kansas and Oklahoma. We actually have freeze watches up for northeastern Colorado and winter weather advisories out for portions of the high country. Red flag warnings down in eastern Colorado and northwestern Kansas. And in our area, it's high wind warnings that are out for the region. High wind warnings cover Scottsbluff, Kimball, Harrisburg, west into eastern Wyoming. Also, another one up in Sheridan County here in the panhandle of Nebraska as well. Yesterday, we hit 71. Our morning low was 43 degrees. As we look across the region, no precip yesterday, still just at 1200ths for the month. That's about a third of what we should have, and we're just 4/10 above normal for the year. As far as precip chances go, Wednesday night into Thursday looks like a decent chance of seeing some rain, and maybe again Monday of next week. Our winds are going to be through the roof tomorrow. They'll come down a little bit Wednesday, then be more in check Thursday into early next week. As we mentioned, risk of severe weather very high in south central Nebraska down into portions of northern in Kansas through further to the south down into Oklahoma. Take a look at this. We actually have high risks of severe weather up in Oklahoma. That is very rare to see that level of severe weather threat, but that continues across those areas for tonight. Now tomorrow we shift things further to the east of us, and the severe weather threat really wanes here across our area. Look at these cold temperatures. I mean, we're talking 30s. Lusk at 38, Harrison 39, 44 in Agate. Some very cold temperatures there. Still mild, 63 in Ogallala. Winds are very gusty out of the west, 20 to 35, gusts at 50 to 60 miles an hour in many places. It is very windy here across the region. Getting out the door tomorrow with windy conditions and temperatures going to be pretty mild again, with temps near 50 early in the morning, only getting into the low 60s though by afternoon. Rain will move out early tonight. We clear out overnight and stay windy across the region. Winds continue tomorrow across the area as well. We stay in that westerly flow, northwesterly flow, bringing in those cool temperatures. Those will continue into Wednesday. Some spotty afternoon rain showers possible Wednesday too. It looks like lows overnight tonight, 30s to near 40. Highs tomorrow in the 50s and 60s. And as we look at precip, it's going to be very light here across the region for the next couple of days, with just a couple of hundredths more off to the north. And snowfall accumulations going to be in the high country and could pick up maybe an inch or two in some of those higher areas. Rain early tonight and windy. Winds gusting over 60 miles an hour. Lows near 43. Winds gusting again tomorrow in the 50 to 60 range. Highs near 63. Our 7-day forecast, we warm up slightly by the weekend, but until then, we're in the 50s and low 60s. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we warm to the mid 60s. Then finally, by the weekend into early next week, it's low to middle 70s.